Oh, 'tis a wintry day, 'tis a wintry cold day, where flakes of snow do dripple drapple out of the sky and flipple flopple onto the floor. It is a snowy day, and Paul is cooped away in his small little grotto, separated from his pod partner Eli, who is across town. Eli, how art thou? I don't know what that is.
Paul, just before, I've got someone here who really liked the vibe that you were giving out with that, with the whole ye olde snowy daytime.
Yeah.
He's here.
Yeah.
I think you've heard his little noise that his little pipe makes against his mouth. But he's here. He just wants to say hello. He just wants to say, there he is.
God, already.
Oh, so to be sure, it is snowy. It reminds me, Paul. So it does.
Yeah, no,
so
I
it
know.
Does. It reminds me. I had a story about a snowy day. We were on the Western Front. It was so snowy that I had chilblains, so I did. I had chilblains, so I did. I had them so bad. They were split. My blains were split. They were chilled so badly, so they were. So I went.
Just get to the ball eating. That's all you're gonna get. That's all it matters. Just get to the bit where you eat balls.
All right, Sonny. I went to the shed, and there were lots of balls frozen in there, so they were crispy, melt in the mouth.
Sorry, stop a minute. You found a shed full of balls.
Yeah, frozen balls.
Oh, well, so what? Is it some kind of testicular Iceland?
They were Nazi balls.
Right,
all
Nazi
frozen.
balls frozen, and you ate them.
You had to. It's the only way you could survive.
Well, I think if you thought a little bit longer and harder, you would have come up with a plan B, as opposed to eating Nazi balls.
Plan B had already been exhausted. That was eating everyone else's balls. I'll go.
Right, so you were ballless.
I'm gonna go.
Yeah, I think you should, because it's not working for me.
All right, so I will. Goodbye. There he goes. Storytime Grandad, Paul. Storytime Grandad.
Right, well, on that note then, welcome to CheapShow, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. I hate you and your fucking noodle posse.
People love noodles. It's just a fact of CheapShow you're going to have to learn to fucking accept.
CheapShow. Off-brand brand off, off-brand brand off. CheapShow. It's the price of shite. Paul Gannon. Eli Silverman. Welcome to CheapShow.
And I go and I nuzzle.
Hello, yes, welcome to CheapShow. It's a remotely recorded episode today, so Eli and I are safely in our bunkers.
Paul, I'm in the original H to the OP.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crispy Town.
You are. I've not seen the H to the OP in a while.
Well,
Has things changed?
No, they've got considerably worse. Sorry.
In what way?
Well, I don't really want to go into it. It's quite embarrassing.
Well, in what way?
Well, there's a little dresser that's across from Mount Grotpants, and I've actually done some work clearing the top of that. And I've got my little nerd calculator man sitting there. He's looking at me. He's encouraging me to do well today. Thank you, nerd calculator lizard man, with your tongue out. Thank you very much. You've encouraged me. I'm ready to go forward, Paul. There's not going to be any funny business from my side. That's for sure. Today.
No,
that's
well,
for sure.
Also, there's no funny business at my side either today, because there's nothing funny, interesting, or whatever going on. So we're just going to crack on with, you know what, mate? I'm losing interest in this.
Oh, God. Come on, mate.
It's really weird doing this remotely. It's
I know.
So weird.
We've got to do it, though.
But anyway, yes, we're back and we're doing
follow
Cheap
the
Show.
guidelines.
We do. We're going to follow the guidelines and do this responsibly, carefully, and with love. So we're going to do our best to deliver high-octane Cheap Show thrills to you over the next hour or so. So what have we got coming up on the show? Well, up until half an hour ago, the answer was nothing. But we've managed to pull together the best of what we can. And we've got today some interesting things. Also, do you want to do anything at the top of the show? Anything you want to announce or say?
Well, no. I've got nothing.
This is fine. I'm not trying to catch you out with like some kind of confession or an apology. I was just wondering genuinely if you had anything you wanted to talk about specific to Eli Silverman's interests.
No, my interests have ground to a halt. I've just been watching.
Well, I'll tell you what then.
What?
I'll announce this now and it's out the way so people can get going on it. Your Envision 2020 was very, 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 very well received last year. And we thought, you know what? Let's do it again. So here are the parameters. 1, if you want to get involved, listen to episode whatever it was of Cheap Show last year.
Well, why don't you,
Paul?
Sorry to give you notes while you're doing it, but why don't you just explain?
No, go for it.
First up, what your Envision is conceptually and as a real thing. Yeah.
Well, conceptually, it was a reaction to the lack of Eurovision. Eurovision. I keep saying your Envision now. Eurovision last year. And so we thought we'd fill the gap in and we invited our listenership to create songs. And then we had them judged by such luminaries as, I don't know, Brian Wecht from Ninja Sex Party, comedian Nick Helm. Oh, we had all your favourites, Ashens, Mr. Biffo, they all chipped in. And we thought, let's do it again. So if you'd like to have a song for your Envision 2021 on Cheap Show this year, create one. We don't care what you do, what its content is. All we ask is that you keep it to about 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes at the absolute max.
Well, I think you're being wishy-washy there. There has to be a cut-off. So is it 1.5 minutes or is it 2 minutes?
I would say it's between 90 seconds and 2 minutes. I think you can get a leeway. You don't want to inhibit people too much. You need something to breathe.
Okay, but does it have to be...
You can do a good song in 2 minutes.
Is there a lower limit? Is there a lower limit? Can it be 10 seconds?
Yeah, I don't want a 10-second song.
Jingles.
Well, then
it could be like a McDonald's, I'm loving it thing for Cheap Show. A Cheap Show sound
then we'll
idea.
do Jingle Vision.
Ooh, I'm Storytime Grandad.
Don't. That's not a jingle. That's you stuck in a creative loop.
That's the noise of his pipe, Paul. Oh, I eat genitals.
Yeah, but it's not a jingle.
No, I've got one.
No, it's not.
All right, sorry. So, should we say minimum 1 minute, maximum 2 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's fair. You need to give a song time to breathe, and there's some good hits that have been only about 2 minutes long in history of the pop. For instance, Song 2 by Blair is 2 minutes.
On the nose?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very short.
On the nose, 2 minutes, I think, yeah.
In the late rock and roll period, it was like 2 minutes, 20 seconds was a sort of, all the Phil Spector stuff, Wall of Sound stuff.
Get in, get out.
I like a lot of the Beatles ones are in that range, I think, as well. Earlier Beatles stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but I think nowadays that you get a pop record, it goes on for fucking 7 minutes, doesn't it?
Oh, mate. Everyone thinks they're doing Bohemian Rhapsody these days.
Having watched Todd in the Shadow's latest one-hit Wonderland, whoop, there it is. Watching that video really brought back to me how utterly dire the 90s was in terms of music, and it makes me think actually it was a bit better. It was really bad. Early 90s was really bad. It's all the worst things about the 80s sort of coming home to roost. Do you know what I mean? Sort of the
but
tendency.
It was also like they sped through genres a lot in the 90s, though. You know what I mean? Like 1 minute it was like Stock Aitken and Waterman, and then next minute it all got a little bit happy hardcore, a little bit housey, a little bit dance, and all of a sudden there was like pop and Spice Girls and Boyzone and Take That, and then all of a sudden it was Britpop, and then all of a sudden it was a bit more grungy as you're getting towards the end of the decade.
Oh, yeah.
Then we start leaning towards the more indie bandy stuff. You couldn't hold on to anything long enough in the 90s.
No, but there was some really terrible commercial music in the 90s. Really terrible, cynical stuff.
Mostly played by Simon Cowell.
Yeah. Where were we anyway? Shall I get Storytime Grandad? You can come back and finish this.
No, there's no... The only thing finished about Storytime Grandad is his time on the show. All right?
Right.
We're moving on.
Okay.
So, yes. So, if you want to join Your Envision this year, please do. Email your tracks to thecheapshow@gmail.com and... your name, name of the track, all that kind of stuff, so we have as much information as possible. And yeah, hopefully...
Paul,
what?
I've just had an idea. Could we have categories? Like in a instrumental category, rap song category, use of Moog category.
No.
You know. All right.
No. Here's why.
Okay.
Here's why. I want to explain it to you carefully. I can't be arsed.
All right, you can't be arsed.
I think if we keep it simple, right? Keep it simple, keep it smiley, right? Everyone throws in. Everyone can express themselves, however. We don't know when the episode's going to go out, but it may be late June or... Well, it might be May or June.
Okay.
It could be around then, I reckon.
That's
I
great,
don't know when
Paul.
Eurovision's meant to be. Is it meant to be June or July?
I don't know. But the whole start for this was last year. It was cancelled because of the pandemic, wasn't it?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it might be cancelled again. We might be the only way people can get the fill of experimental music made on a worldwide scale, judged by an amazing cast of judges.
Some real experts as well. Now, Paul, the other question I had, no, that was it, actually.
All right, good. No, keep it simple. Right, I tell you what we can do.
What?
I'll have to show you on the camera. But one of the reasons why we're kind of low on content right now on CheapShow is obviously the shops are closed and charity shops and all that kind of thing. PO boxes,
It's hurting
hard
me.
to send stuff
It's
out. I get
hurting
it,
me, man.
and we do have a stockpile of stuff, but unfortunately that kind of only works when we're in the same room together, like certain off-brand offs and games and food testing things. So we're figuring all that out. However, we do have a few bits and bobs, and I wanted to show Eli this again. There'll be pictures of everything we talk about on the show today on CheapShow.co.uk. It's been a bit damaged in the post, this, unfortunately. So I'm going to try and fix it before I send it to you, Eli. But someone, I'll read it out. Hi, guys. I made you these little baubles, a Slimer and a record player. Hope you like them. From someone called Paul. So I'm going to show you the record player. Now, again, it's been a little bit damaged, so I'm going to fix it before I get it to you.
Show me each piece separately.
Put it on the camera.
Oh, it's a suitcase
You see that
record
little
player.
record player?
It's a suitcase record player.
Oh, yeah, kind of.
It's got a handle on the side. It's probably a cheap Crosby.
There's a little thing.
It's a cheap Crosley piece of shit, isn't it? With a terrible,
terrible
ceramic
it's got a little
stylus.
well, but look, it's a little record on it. You get a spare as well. Look, he made a spare one.
Oh, that's good.
And then he made me a Slimer. Now, again, the arm came off the Slimer, unfortunately, but a little bit of glue will fix that. And I'll show you the Slimer now. Look at him.
Oh, he's excellent.
Isn't that great?
What's he holding? A
They're
hot
both
dog?
awesome.
Is that a hot dog?
It's like a big baguette or something.
No, it's a hot dog. Look at that.
foot long.
You can't see that's a sausage. Look at it.
Oh, yeah, it's a hot dog.
Yeah.
You're right. It's a hot dog. I didn't notice the sausage in his hand before.
He does eat hot
dogs. Very
dogs.
unlike me.
Doesn't Slimer eat hot dogs in the original movie? He's on a
Yeah,
hot
he
dog
pops
cart.
out of the hot dog cart, doesn't he?
And he's got his mouth full of fucking hot dogs, isn't it?
Yeah.
And that's slang. That's become slang. That's become slang in porn movies. For like a
What? Having a Slimer?
Yeah, no, it's called Slimer in the hot dog stand. It's that porn set terminology.
What pornography term? Hot
All
dog.
right, love. Loving your work, love. I'm loving your work so far. Now, what we need from this scene is a real Slimer in the hot dog cart. You know what I mean?
Oh, God almighty.
Gobble, gobble, gobble.
Slimer in the hot dog cart. Oh, and then finish with the great big Marshmallow Man explosion all over his face.
It's so sexy, isn't it, Ghostbusters, come to think of it? It's so seminal. Well, it's all fluids, isn't it? It's all gooky fluids.
It is. Well, Richard Sandling, comedian and friend of the show, he used to do a bit of stand-up about Ghostbusters saying, basically it's about four men who all touch wands and make a big Sailor Man explode all over New York City. And it's like, it's got layers, sticky layers.
There's a lot of innuendo I hadn't really realised until I went through that whole Slimer with the hot dog thing.
Big old mouthful of hot dogs.
He really gobbles them as well, doesn't he?
I think he's got 5 or 6 in his mouth when he pops out. He seems happy enough.
Right.
So thank you, Paul, for those lovely little baubles.
No, thank you very much.
From a tree.
Shall I do these scratch and sniff stickers then?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Paul,
go for it.
We were sent these. I've I've sort of hung a lantern on it there, haven't I, by saying these scratch and sniff stickers. But they are.
But that's good.
Scratch and sniff.
Oh, dear.
That's another term
Oh,
on a
dear.
porn set. Scratch and sniff. Hello.
Oh, a little less scratch and sniff in the next take. Do you mind?
Now, let me just get some light here. Okay, these were sent quite a while ago, I think. Now, he's done a little postcard. Don't know if you can see
With
that.
the stickers on. Yeah, I see it with the Cheap Show sticker on.
Got a Cheap Show
And bring
sticker.
back Fat Sal.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's what a lot of people do say and have been saying for years, really. So,
Yeah.
you know, I've got no control. Although the character, I'd like to think, you know, I own the character in terms of like, I mean, who's the best doctor? Who's the best Fat Sal? Me.
I guess, you know, your odds are good of being the best Fat Sal because you're the only person who I think has ever portrayed Fat Sal. I
Yeah.
might be wrong. Maybe it's been performed somewhere in some other medium.
Let's keep it that way.
Keep Fat Sal Eli.
Yeah, keep Fat Sal Eli, yeah. Okay. Hello, Paul and Eli. It is Tom.
It is Tom.
The one who sent the doing... Oh, sorry, not...
The one who sent the doing? He sent poo-poo in post?
No, it's
Tom
worse.
sent poo-poo doing in post?
No, it's worse than that.
Oh, dear.
I'll start again. It is Tom, the one who sent the dong and the literal mint on card. Hello.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you for the hours of entertainment. Thank you, Tom.
Thank you, Tom.
I'm a teacher by trade, disturbing, and scratch and sniff stickers are a cool reward. Tom uses these scratch and sniff stickers to reward his pupils. Like if you
Why?
get some, because it's good. I'd be up for that. If I had a teacher who gave me scratch and sniff stickers for, you know, getting something right.
You know what my teacher used to do when I was a little wee kiddie wink? I must have been like 5 or 6, but end of the class, end of the day, if we'd all been good, as we marched out of the class at the end of the day, she'd get out her, what was the name of that character? Fred, the home pride man. He looked like a little Mr. Ben.
Yes, I think there were more than one of them. There was a whole extended Home Pride universe, mate.
Maybe.
Well, I've got
But
loads of them in
definitely
the
Fred.
kitchen here. I've got a whole tribe of them in the kitchen.
Yeah,
here.
you've got a load of them. Yeah, but she would take the hat off, the little plastic Fred home pride man, and it'd be full of licorice, all sorts, and sweets, and we could pick one on the way out.
Nasty.
Oh,
got-
I remember
it's got
her name,
all the-
Mrs. Strawbridge. I remember her well.
Mrs.
Mrs.
Strawbridge? Oh, you're making
Yeah.
that up. And who
I'm
was
not.
the
Her name was
Who
Mrs.
was the headmaster? Mr. Moat. And who was the head of biology? Mrs. Bridge.
What are you talking about? What's all this?
You've made
mean?
it up. You've made it up.
Mrs.
Who would-
Strawbridge, her name was, and I remember when she left the job, when she left the school to do another job elsewhere, I remember having a big cry because I liked her. She was my favourite teacher.
Okay, there's things I'd object to. How many dirty, shitty, eyes and foreskins ridden little kiddies' fingers will have been
Hang
in
on,
that?
why as a child? No, you need to stop right fucking now. Why does a child have the smell of foreskins on their fingertips?
Because you're kids. When I was a kid, I had my hands all over my junk all the time.
Oh, you're junk. All right, fair enough then.
What I'm saying, Paul, is they're the ones that go out the class before you, and they've had their little scrummage with their fingers all gluey with their own juices in there, and it'll get grubby in there. And you've probably picked a licorice all sorts out, and it was covered in filth, is what I'm saying. And you made up the name of that teacher. What was
I
the
didn't
PE?
make up the
what
name
was
of
the
a
PE
teacher.
called? Mr. Candy Floss Structure.
Luckily, you'll like this because his name was Mr. Riddle.
Shall I read the rest of this letter then?
Yeah, why not?
So Tom says, thank you for the hours of entertainment. I'm a teacher by trade, and these stickers are a good reward, a cool reward.
Yeah, I guess.
I found some special ones just for you. I think Eli will like them. Oh, we'll see about that, Tom.
We'll see about that.
All the best and stay safe, Tom. So,
Hey, talking. I know it's hard, but talking to the mic, I'm just trying to think about the editing of this, and I hate it. I hate
can
this. I'm miserable, Eli. I need a cuddle and a hand,
Right.
a hand job, or
I can't
need
cuddle
something.
you or hand job you from here, can I?
Not with that attitude.
Paul, I'm
You could
looking
set
at
up some kind of
I'm looking at my
haptic
waveform.
sensor feedback.
Yeah, I mean that it would exist. That exists, doesn't it? I mean,
Yeah.
But let's not get in
I
there.
could feel your mouth on my cock end from miles away with a little bit of science magic.
Haptic mouthpiece. It's a good-
My haptic mouthpiece.
Now, that's what Brandoff has got installed in his mum's corpse, isn't it? Anyway.
Yeah. Oh, mate.
No, more of an animatronic fuck piece in his mum's mouth. Right. I think there's only 3 types. I've got wet dog. Wet dog there.
Oh. As a reward, you give a wet dog sniff to your
No, I
kids.
think he's picked the really nasty ones because he knew they'd be more appropriate for us. I think
Right.
you probably get a wet dog if you didn't do very well, or you were disruptive or something.
Yeah. You've been a
Okay.
naughty boy, wet dog.
What's this then? Oh, these are the stickers. Oh, they've got all of the possible stickers here on this card, Paul.
Yeah.
Should we go through all of the different ones you can get?
Go for it.
You got bacon.
Okay, nice.
You got cow.
Moo.
You got dirt.
Dirt.
You got fireworks.
Fireworks.
Fish.
Fish.
You got garbage.
Garbage.
You got grandma.
Grandma. Oh, hang on. What does that smell of? Piss. And
I don't know,
palm
but
of
you know what
violets?
else you've got? You know what else you've got?
What?
Grandpa. Story time, granddad.
No, it's not the smell of storytime granddad stench.
That's the smell of chewed genitals, isn't it? Yeah.
Unless the old lady smell, grandma, that can be Madam Lady Plops. Mate,
exactly.
We just scratch out the names. We write Madam Lady Plops and we write, Storytime Grandad, and we sell it as Cheap Show Scratch and Sniff merch.
Oh, mate, we need scratch and sniff stickers. That's
A
exactly the
Cheap
kind
Show
of merch.
Scratch and Sniff book
Oh,
would be
that'd
excellent.
Great. Hot wings, we
You could
got
smell my gooch.
onion,
Yeah, that's what it smelled like.
smelly cheese, wet dog,
Yeah.
zombie. They got to put zombie
Ooh.
in there.
What's zombie going to be?
The grave,
Like
the aroma of
rotting
the grave.
flesh?
Yeah, and dirt. It's probably
Ugh.
dirt and flesh. Bad breath, dog breath, dragon breath, morning breath. Don't know how they
Right.
differentiate those.
So have a
we've
scratch
got-
of one or two of those. Pick one you want and pick
No,
one
we
you
haven't
don't
got them
wanna
all.
smell.
We haven't got them all, Paul.
Oh.
We've only got two.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I see.
Oh no,
So
we've
what
got
two have
three.
you got? You got
We've got three. Wet dog. Oh God, I just opened the pickle one and I'm getting a fucking nostalgia hard on. Oh, wet dog. We got.
Yeah.
We got fish, and we got
Ugh.
pickle. Pickle doesn't seem to be on the original list. I didn't say pickle, did I?
Ooh.
Pickle's not there. Pickle's an extra one.
Mate,
That must-
imagine we had a scratch and sniff of Keith.
Yeah, that's good. I might get a huff of Keith right now just to get sort of inspired.
No, don't. That's disgusting. It's the horriblest smell I
It's
can
not.
fathom.
It's
It
quite-
is. It smells
It's like a musty
oh,
incense.
Even just thinking about it sets me off.
They could make a perfume for like goth men. Scent of Keith. Witch Hole by Keith.
Oh yeah, classy.
Yeah. No, weirdly, pickle isn't on this. Maybe it's from a different series or something.
All right, we'll give him a scratch and sniff and give him a
Right.
rating of accuracy.
Okay. So we're going to start with the wet dog. We mentioned it first.
Yeah, start with wet dog.
Okay.
Always start with wet dog.
I'm taking it out of its protective wrapper.
Oh.
Ooh. And I've got a little 1p coin to really get the sniff on.
Yeah, good,
There's
good,
two
good.
sheets of these, so there's plenty to go round if you want one, Paul.
Yeah, well, maybe we'll save it for a later date.
Right, I'm going to have a half of this. Oh!
Right.
Oh!
His face does not look happy by all this.
It's like chewing gum, and it smells like a sort of corner shop, a mildewy corner shop.
What? Mildewy corner shop?
Yeah,
That's such a
It-
hard...
it smells a bit
Smell
like
to
Chinese
fathom at
five
this end.
spice. It smells like Chinese five spice a bit. I wouldn't have said wet dog there. I would not have said wet dog.
No. Right now I'm trying to put together the idea of a thing that smells of Chinese spices, mildew, and a corner shop, and I can't
Yeah,
figure
it's like
that out.
It's a bit bleachy. With. Let's go to fish. Yeah,
Try the fish.
I'm already getting something off them. Try the fish, madam. That's like it someone would say at a restaurant. What's good tonight?
Yes.
What's good tonight?
Try the fish, madam.
All right, I will. Oh!
Oh, God.
Again, it's a bit foody.
What's that? Is it one of those smells that when you go past a fishmonger's, it's that kind of smell? That kind of homogenous
Absolutely
fish
not.
stench? No.
No, absolutely
What are you
not.
getting then?
Just a sort of mild. It's more like a sort of fish stock. You know, it's sort of stocky. There's none of that raw, oily fish. There's none of that sort of oily, off fishy intenseness.
Now, with all that being
But you
said...
are giving these to children. You don't want to discuss. You don't want to discuss children, do you? You don't want something really nasty.
You do,
I mean,
that's the
I
point.
don't-
Kids like disgusting things, though, don't they? They like snot and bogies and smells and farts and poos. Kids love vomit, necrotic leg holes. Kids are totally into all that kind of stuff.
Now, I've just got the pickle ones, Paul. I want to treasure these for the rest of my life. I've found the pickle smell of pickle scratch and sniff, and these are exactly like.
Oh, are you sniffing them?
These are just exactly like being in Brent Cross when I was 8, in the toy section and scratching all the stickers. And then there was the balloon stand where you could get a picture of Knight Rider on it. Oh, I was transported there. Oh, Snoopy T-shirt, like a Snoopy T-shirt with you could have a press and you pressed it there. They did it for you there, and it had Snoopy on. Oh.
All right, mate. Okay.
Thank you, Tom. You've made this man very happy.
What you can do now is like cut them up and have one in your wallet at all times. So if you ever want a kind of little bit of, a little pickle comfort blanket moment, you can pull it out your wallet, give it a scratch and sniff and go, oh, I'm right back there in my fucking weird memory of a Bread Cross shopping centre and a Snoopy T-shirt press. And you, I don't know, sucking up to Knight Rider.
No, I wasn't sucking up to Knight Rider. They put Knight Rider on a balloon. You know those balloons? They had all those balloons that you could... Helium balloons. Crinkly
right, and
silver or gold ones.
Yep.
They had one of those. And they had also had a stand where you could get Snoopy printed on a T-shirt while you waited.
Oh, those toy stores are no longer there, are they?
No. Paul, just while I remember, I was in South London and there was a restaurant called Coming Up.
Right.
And it was spelt Cummin.
Right.
But it got me thinking. Didn't we used to say when I was a kid, "Oh, I'm coming up. I've come up. I've come off." What did you say?
No.
I'm wanking up.
No, you used to say I'm coming up.
Yeah.
I came up all over or something.
Yeah.
Because when you're young, you don't know nothing. And so you think that's...
Spunked up. That's what you used to say. I've spunked up.
Well, I know. I never said that at all, but I know what you mean.
Right, anyway, that amused me.
But hang on, why have you brought that up anyway out of nowhere? I thought it was going to go somewhere.
It just made me laugh. It's like all of those restaurants. It's like all of those restaurants that are like called like Aroma of Beijing or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
No, cut this bit.
No, I'm keeping this in just so I can say I want to have a restaurant called, I don't know, Essence of Spoff. Oh, Eli, it's time for Tales from the shop floor.
Yes, Paul, and that's the segment of Cheap Show where our listeners write in letters about unfortunate hijinks and dilly-dallies they've had at work, or fuddle-duds.
Oh, we love the dilly-dallies.
And mishaps, fudges, faux pas, and shit in a pot plant.
Yeah, there's quite a lot of shit or spunk, sometimes worse, but we're not going to do that today.
I like semi-nude dead grandmas.
Semi-nude dead grandma.
Come on, we got a good one. Have we got a good one today, Paul?
Yeah, it's good, isn't it? All this coming up with marketing ideas for the worst things we can imagine. Necrotic leg hole. It scans quite easily. It could be 2021's hot stepper.
Yeah. My dead mother's fuck piece. Sorry, I went too far.
Yeah, all of those ones, mate. All of those ones. We've made the joke very clear now.
Okay, come on.
So let's crack on with a Tales from the Shop Floor. This one comes from a guy called Dave Parks. Hello, Dave.
Hello, Dave.
Hello, my proud tatters of tat. Let me set this up by saying this was a shit job. He's straight in, Eli.
It's a shit job. I like it. He's straight to the meat and the potatoes. It's a shit job.
No faffing about. And also, he circumnavigated the whole who you say first, Paul or Eli debate, which often raises its ugly head.
It's still wrong, because it has to have Eli first, but, you know, it's only half wrong, as opposed to being fully wrong.
It's more half right. I'm a bit more optimistic about it than you. So,
all right.
Right, okay. He says, I was working in a bureau de change in a small glass booth within a well-known supermarket chain that I had been working there for some time and knew the system blindfolded, but my hubris was to be my downfall. So what, a bureau de change, that's where you sit and people say,
change money.
Here's £10, give me some French money.
Well, who says that? The person in the bureau de change or the person coming up to it? All right, I'll be the bureau de change guy, yeah? You come up.
All right, cool. Hello, I'm off to Spain next week and I would like to change...
Ring the bell.
All right. Ding!
Hello, bureau de change.
Hello.
How can I help you?
Hello, I am going on holiday next week with my family and I'd like to
I don't want to hear about it. How much? How much pounds?
£200.
All right, what do you want? What do you want me to do?
Turn it into euros now? Pesetas?
Turn it into euros pesetas? What?
I don't know. It's been a while since I've been on holiday.
Well, you should do your research before you approach the Bureau de Change. Good night. Shing.
All right.
I think that went well, Paul.
What do you mean, shing? You can't close.
I've closed.
It's 2 p.m.
I don't care. I'm on break.
My family were going on holiday this afternoon. I need the money.
Oh, you're going? Well, you should have thought of that. I'm having a sandwich.
Hello?
Nom 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 nom.
You're
Can't
still
hear
there.
you.
You could do it for me now. You could give me. I'll do the working out now on my phone. How much is £200 in euros?
Doesn't matter.
Oh, I've done the maths for you, mate. All you got to do is
All
give
right.
me €228.
Well, you've done all the work. If you're so good, why don't you go change it? Go find some fucker then to change it for you, because I won't be. I'm enjoying a fish paste sandwich.
Why will you be doing it?
Well, I'm
your job.
quit. I quit. Goodbye.
You can't just quit.
Good day to you.
Right, well, I'm going to have to go home to my wife and family and explain to them we can't go to Spain now because you won't change our money. You're the only Bureau de Change in the land, and I thought you might have been able to help us out.
Wrong.
Little Timmy here has got 3 weeks to live.
Oh, now he says that.
Well, no, of course, because...
Well, you should have said.
What do you mean you should have said? It wouldn't make any difference.
No, it wouldn't have, actually.
So you're not going to give me the money even though my child's never been on holiday and he's got 3 weeks to live?
I am literally just a member of the public now, and I will be leaving this Boots chemist through the indoor. Thank you. Good day to you. Thank you, sir. Very good day to you. Excuse me, madam. Oh, lovely dog. Bye. Right. End the scene.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, that is exactly how it is to deal with customer service in the UK. If you've never been here before, that's your experience in a nutshell.
Little bit of politics. Ooh.
Little bit, just a little bit, a soupçon of podcast politics, just enough to keep you salty. Right, so, the letter. Working in a bureau de change, hubris was to be his downfall. Right, okay.
So his hubris, Paul, was that he said in the previous sentence that he could do the job with his eyes closed. So is his hubris going to be punctured by an actual eye injury or something? Does someone spunk in his eyes and he's temporarily blinded?
Yeah.
And even though he said he could do the job with a blindfold on, when it's a spunky blindfold and his eyes are stinging, he comes up short.
Mate. So, hang on, new scene. Right, you're the Bureau de Change.
Okay, yeah. Hello, ding ding.
Right, so you come up to me and you want money. Here we go. We're swapping characters. Here we go.
All right. Do. Ah, there's the Bureau de Change. It's handy that, because I'm going on holiday and need to change some money. Ding. Hello.
Hello, my name is Paul. I am your friendly customer service man for this booth.
Oh, that's good. That's lucky. I was just saying to myself, that's very lucky because I'm about to go on holiday tomorrow afternoon, and I'd like you to change this money, please.
All right. Okay. Well, give me how much money do you want to change?
All of this, whatever you count it.
Okay. Just put it in through the slot.
I'm putting it in the slot now.
Thank you. Okay. Just counting it now.
Oh, hang on.
Come here. Let me count this. I'll count the money. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So you got £200 there. Now come closer to the come close to the slot.
Okay.
Come close.
Okay.
No, lean forward a little bit more.
All right.
Right, good. Now, Mike, you're there. This is where I tell you it's not a Bureau de Change. This is a Bureau Blancmange. And I'm going to come in your mouth, sir. So, there you go. There's £200 worth of my innards all over your aghast face.
Right. Is that the end of that scene, Paul? You've ruined it.
That was it. I was trying to just do a Bureau Blancmange gag.
Yeah, I like that, actually.
Bureau de Splodge.
That, for me, that makes the cut.
Good.
Bureau de Splodge. That's good as well. Bureau del Splodge. Bureau del Splodge. Oh, all right. Read the letter. Come on.
Just give me 2 minutes, sir. I'll do the transaction momentarily.
Oh.
Oh, it smells of fucking wet dog. Right. I was going about my daily business of working in a bureau de change in winter and doing naffall until an unassuming gentleman who was dressed modestly came to the counter and he was wanting to exchange euros to pounds, which at the time of 2008 was about 0.8 euros to the pound. Right? So he handed me 500 euros, which would have been about £400. I did not give him £400. I cannot to this day remember what fully happened that fateful day, but I do strongly remember him continuing to ask me if I was sure I was handed over £6,000, full convenience that I was correct and he was wrong to question me.
He handed the guy £6,000. Read that back.
So he handed me €500, which would have been about £400, but I did not give him £400. I cannot to this day remember what fully happened that fateful day, but I do strongly remember him continuing to ask me if I was sure I was handed up to just £6,000 in full convenience that I was correct and he was wrong to question me. Dave, here's the thing, Dave. Just write a sentence, mate. It's just simple. You just got to say, I didn't give him £400. I'm not sure what happened, but I think I gave him £6,000.
Bloody hell.
And he could strongly remember him continuing to ask me if I was sure, as I handed up to just over £6,000 to him in full convenience that I was correct and he was wrong to question me.
Not convenience. It can't be the word.
We're moving on from convenience now, mate. We're moving on.
Okay.
I was given a suspension while they worked out if I was cahoots with the guy and if I was running a scam. There was talk of legal action until it was found out that the guy had done this to varied success across the area, and I was the lowest amount he'd managed to get away with. Wow. Of course I was still fired, but not for that, but because I was giving away points. I was in a supermarket where it was a penny a point to customers who were nice to me during my horrible glass cage experience. So he was giving out free points to like Tesco or Sainsbury's people.
Well, that's all right. You know, everyone can forgive him for that, you know.
So I kind of buried the lead somewhat because this title of the email was called The Day I Was Darren Browned on the Shop Floor.
Oh, he Darren Browned him.
That's crazy, though.
It's a scam that people do, isn't it? It's one of the oldest scams in the book.
But what I don't understand is what was happening there. Was like
he hands him the money.
Did the guy convince him that
he hands him the money, and then there's a certain timing for it. So you hand the money over, and then you do something to distract them very quickly. Right at that point where he's just counted the money, then you distract them.
Right.
And then
so what? Then you say, "Oh, no, wait, mate, I gave you £6,000," and you went, oh,
"Yes."
What? And you go, "No, I gave you £6,000 then." And you think, "What did I?"
Yeah.
He goes, "Yeah, so I need €4,000."
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What? Eh?
Yeah, that's it. It's a grift, isn't it? In fact, it's very similar to the opening of the Grifters by Jim Thompson, which I recently read. He basically uses a 10. He gives a 10, and then it's about getting the change. So he can't get the right change, and then he does get the right change. And by that time, he's grabbed back the original note. Do you see? It's more complicated than what this one is. But so it's a similar thing, you know. But people take advantage of that confusion, especially if you're working in a shop all day, or in this case, in a glass cubicle. You can see how it's easy to do because it all becomes very mechanical and automatic, what you're doing. Do you see what I mean? And it's that border area of actually being aware and conscious of what the number is, and also it being on automatic. And it's the area between those two different brain states that they sort of grifters take advantage of.
Because this is the thing, isn't it? It's like, it says also he'd done it across the area to varied success. And it makes me wonder just how many people have lost their jobs because of this fucking guy who's gone in, fucked around with them, walked out with a lot of money, and these people have been held accountable in some respects, or even, held to blame.
Yeah, suspected of criminality, yeah.
And it also just confirms to me that people who go, "Oh, I learned NLP," they're the biggest fucking dickheads on the planet. It's just, I just hate that, though. I just genuinely hate that kind of exploitative manner of people who can like use their, I mean, I get it. I get grifting. I get that it's a thing and it's a game or whatever. But like when you see how the people who tend to go on about it so much are the kind of people I least want to spend time with without sticking a tweezer in someone's eye.
No, it's unpleasant, and especially it's nasty. It's just a nasty thing to do, isn't it?
Yeah, and it would be horrible. You wouldn't be able to get away with that at the Bureau de Splodge, would you? Hello, sir. I definitely gave you...
You definitely gave me what? This is... Sir, I'm sorry, this is half a teaspoon. No.
No, I definitely gave you a mug.
I can show you it in the vial with the measuring calibration on the side, and that is a half a teaspoon, which is the normal amount of spunk. Have you got an elephant there? An elephant spunking in here?
Sir, I gave you a mug of spunk. I would like a bowl of spunk in return for my Bureau de Splodge transaction.
I'm sorry, sir, you couldn't produce a bowl of spunk with those little shriveled walnuts.
Sir, I'm going to stand here until I see you birth my exchange.
Well, I'm shutting up shop.
I'm going to watch you.
I'm closing the Bureau de Splodge.
You can't, no, you can't do this.
It's my lunch.
I demand my Bureau de Splodge. I want a tankard of your man fizz.
I'm not doing this anymore, Paul. I can't do this anymore. Scene.
I'm a jizz grifter.
Paul, I wanted
Here comes the jizz grifter.
Murderer. Now, Paul, the other thing I wanted to mention about...
Thank you, Dave.
Thanks, Dave. Yeah, I wanted to mention about NLP because you brought it up. Do you know that it's all bullshit?
Yeah.
And none of it has been scientifically verified. I'll just say that. It's pseudo-scientific at best, all of that stuff.
Oh, I'm definitely aware of that because it's all basically the same shit you see in the game. It's the same kind of thought process.
Yeah, no, the game tried to use it, but there's all this stuff, these rules they said, like if someone's remembering something that was not true, that their eyes go in a certain direction, or if they're remembering a real thing, their eyes goes in another direction. Not true at all. It's not true. Just not true. Depends. Different people look different ways when they're thinking of different things, you know?
Yeah.
Good. Very good. Now, I'm trying to look for source just to save the end of this segment, Paul, but there's no source in sight.
Can you rescue this? Because it's been quite a reasonably serious discussion on, scams and grifting and the exploitation of people. It's been a bit more girthy when it comes to, thoughts and stuff.
Have you ever worked in...
Fuck me, Eli. Seriously, my brain is having so much fucking trouble
Paul.
today thinking of
words,
descriptive words.
Yeah, I'm helping. I'm trying to help you, okay? I'm here for you.
I know.
I had a little...
Just say something. Just bring back Storytime Grandad and we'll end with that.
Well, he is
That's
just
where
here.
I am right now. I'm willing.
He's just here. I can actually bring him back if you want. Yeah?
Yeah, all right.
Mr. Grandad, come over. Yes, sir. It's time for your story, yeah. Okay. Oh, so it be, so I am here. So I am. Oh, is that Paul over there in the little picture there?
Yes, hello.
Hello.
Hey, listen, I've heard you've got a new job.
Ah, so I do. Yeah.
You're working in the Bull Bag de Change.
Bureau del Splodge.
No, you can't work there. It's the Bull Bag de Change.
Is it? Oh, yeah, that's right. Sorry, the memory's not so good. So it isn't no more.
So it's not.
Yeah,
it's really weird seeing you do the character on
Bull Bag
camera.
Exchange.
It's weird.
Yeah. It's a job. It's not the best job I ever had. But I tell you what, Paul, so I do. There is a lot of genitals lying around. Bull genitals. I actually, you know what? I haven't got any more stories right in the moment, so I don't. So I'm just gonna go home. I'm sorry, Paul. Did you want me to put Eli back on? So you did you?
Yeah, put Eli back on.
All right then. All right,
put
lad.
Eli back on.
All right. I'll go
Here
then.
you go.
So I shall. I'll go. I'm going off.
Quickly now.
All right. Bye then. There he goes. Back
Eli,
to the.
come back.
I'm here. I'm back, Paul. Bye, Grandad. Story time. Love it. Love a bit of him.
Right, so we shouldn't really call him Storytime Grandad. We should just call him Bull Bag Cannibal Grandad because he doesn't really tell any stories, and it's mostly about testicle cannibalism.
Well, I was quite moved by his story. He was on the front. He was freezing to death. And he had to eat his enemy's bollocks.
Mate, no one is going to stand outside their garden at 7 o'clock in the evening and clap for Storytime Grandad. Do you know what I mean?
They should, though.
They're not gonna. Fuck
Paul,
me. Let's end this segment.
I will.
We're ending.
I know.
No source, no nothing, no characters. Ending it.
I just want to say, you said stand outside their garden. What do you mean stand outside your garden? Your garden is outside. How do you stand outside your garden?
You know what? Fuck off. How dare... I've already admitted I'm a sentence failure today.
Stand outside my garden.
Go easy on me. Fuck off. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to batten down the hatches, strap yourselves in, for it is time for an update to our semi-regular, but not really these days anyway, but when we're desperate for content, we'll pull it out the bag. It is No Watch. Dun, 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 dun. No Watch.
Have you seen
No
Noel?
Watch.
Have you
No
seen
Watch.
Noel? Have you seen Noel?
No
Have you
Watch.
seen Noel?
No
Noel's
Watch.
around.
No
Noel's
Watch.
around. Is there a Noel here? Is there a Noel here? Noel in the area. Noel in the area. Is there a Noel here? Is there a Noel here? Noel in the area. Noel alert.
You've been Noeled. Right, so...
I'm going to get your Noel out. Get your hairy
Whip
knoll
your
out.
big wobbly knoll out.
Get your bearded
Show
knoll
us
out.
your hairy Edmonds.
Show us your purple, hairy, bearded Edmonds. Shaven Edmonds.
Oh, shaven Edmonds. Oh, delicious.
What have you got?
That.
What have you got, Paul?
Excuse me. I would like a packet of shaven Edmonds, please.
I'm sorry, sir. We're not that kind of shop.
Oh, it's the Bureau de Splodge. I got it wrong.
Well, I'm shutting up now anyway. Good night. Good day to you.
Oh, no, God, these Bureau de Changes are shit. Keep closing. We're going to start off with the reason why we're doing this. So in the P.O. box today, not today, recently, in the P.O. box recently, I got a letter and a vinyl record. The vinyl record came with a letter, and that letter says this. Hello, Paul and Eli. Boom, I win.
Okay, you win.
I
Hello.
win.
Who is this?
Oh, hang on. May I begin by addressing the order in which people typically address you? Paul and Eli has much better flow than Eli and Paul, which is just jarring. Even Paul McCartney conceded that Lennon and McCartney work better than McCartney and Lennon. It's true.
Okay, well, if I'm getting compared to the McCartney, rather, in this partnership, I'll take that. He was much better McCartney, wasn't he?
I don't give two fucks, if I can be honest with you, when it comes to Lennon and McCartney.
No, I do know.
Although even Gannon and Silverman sounds better.
Yeah, Gannon and Silverman sounds better, yeah.
But that makes us sound like a comedy double act on fucking ITV's Big Night.
Fat and slightly less fat. That could be our name.
Yeah.
I'm going to put some novelty sunglasses on in a second.
Do it.
All right, firstly, how do you like this? Do you like this?
Oh, boy, I've seen your tits. Put your tits away. Put your tits away.
Oh, you like it then? How do you like that?
No,
one.
Oh!
Just one tit.
Oh! I wish this podcast had a HR department.
Here we go.
Put your shades on.
All right.
So anyway, here we go. The letter continues. This is from Stu, a.k.a. Milky. And the letter says this. I know that Edmonds isn't always the most welcome arrival in your inbox, but I hope you can find a place in the pod for the Funny Phone Calls Part 2. I gave you the first copy on vinyl in CheapShow 100, which seems so long ago now, which is fucking...
I remember that, though. I remember we do. We've got both copies now. We've got a full set of Edmondses.
Is there a third volume of it, or is it luckily just the two?
No, but the other piece of extremely I cherish, there's a piece of Edmonds vinyl I cherish, is that, do you remember that weird 7-inch, which was for Cards Day, National Seller Card Day, and he does a whole side of utter shit, going, it's... Like,
he does this whole pandering, disingenuous fucking, hey, it's a birthday. Why don't give them the gift of your thoughts this year with this lovely song that I've chosen specifically to cheer up your day?
And he's also on that record with that Barclays Bank thing, isn't he, as well? So we've got two others.
We do, and that ended up being a really good song, that one on the Barclays Bank's album, vinyl, whatever it was. I remember we were genuinely surprised it was a decent track.
Were they called Earth or Life or something like that? That group.
Oh, fuck knows.
That's why they never got anywhere. It's a terrible name.
Yeah. Unrememberable. Right. The letter continues to say, it is my intention to send you one package per month for the duration of 2021.
Bloody hell.
Feel free to use whatever comes your way, however you see fit, and I hope you both have a froth-filled and noodle-filled year. Thank you, Stu.
Thank you, Stu.
Look at his face on the cover. Look at Noel Edmonds' cheery fucking happy face.
I mean, I've seen more smug shots of him, to be honest, Paul. It's not... He's put the smug down to 5 out of 10 and the sort of fresh-faced up, hasn't he? Isn't he chummy?
Isn't he fucking chummy?
Yeah.
Right. So, if anyone doesn't remember, basically, we did an album full of... Well, we didn't do an album. Noel Edmonds made an album full of his most funny phone calls from his... Was it his breakfast show?
Yeah, must be.
Yeah, and released as a comedy album. And if you heard that episode, whatever episode number that is, as you can probably remember, they were very poor quality pranks. A lot of people weren't all that bothered. You know, it was more like people just going, oh, really? And then they go, it's me, Noel. And they go,
yeah. Hello, Noel.
Like the tired eventuality of a Noel Edmonds prank call. It was just something that rested uneasy on the mind.
Paul, the fact of the matter was, if you were in the 70s and you worked in a small to medium-sized business, it was just a sort of occupational hazard to get a prank call from Noel. You know what I mean? It happened all the time, twice a week sometimes.
It's like jury duty. You just get notice, like, you will be part of an Noel Edmonds funny phone call in the following few weeks. Please make yourself available and make sure your job knows of your whereabouts.
Yeah, it was very common, and it shows in the weariness in the prankies' voices. But Paul, just before we go forward, I just wanted to mention this. Never let it be said that CheapShow deals in pure fripperies and trivia, because I read a news article this week that some guy, a YouTube pranker, which are the worst kind of prankers there are, but one has been shot to death in America doing a sort of "I'm stealing from you" prank.
A shot to death?
Being shot to death.
So he was on his camera going, I'm going to pretend to steal from you.
Yes.
And then he got riddled with bullets.
Yeah, that's the story. So pranking can have, just let that be a lesson. I mean, I don't know.
I mean, it's a very severe lesson to learn. I mean, don't get me wrong. For as much as I hate pranksters, they probably don't deserve to be shot.
No, absolutely not. But still, it just goes to show, you've got to watch out when you're pranking. And Noel is, he's dodged a bullet on this one, hasn't he, for years?
Yeah, he's evaded the law on more than one occasion, hasn't he?
Yes,
murderer.
Exactly. Yes, exactly.
No, he's not a murderer. We make fun. He's more kind of just deeply irresponsible.
Yeah, and negligent to in a sort of murderous level sort of thing. Can we say that? Can be in very dark situations. Yes, like if I starved you to death or something. If I had you imprisoned in a bureau de change booth day and night, and you only could eat my semen, and then I slowly decreased the amount of semen I was feeding you, Paul. Slowly, and then you'd starve to death. That'd be a negligent murder, wouldn't it? Wouldn't let you out.
That's the most traumatizing thing you've said to me ever. Fucking hell. Like, you'd lock me in a small glass booth and slowly feed me sperm until you decide to take that sperm away from me, therefore starving to death. And what, I'm begging on the glass. Eli, give me your sperm. I'm dying. What a fucking horrible existence.
You wouldn't call it that. You'd call it the magic paste, because you'd be conditioned to believe it was something else.
Eli, I need some Bureau blancmange all over me.
Oh, come on, stick one of these. Tell me about Noel.
Well, it's another album full of more funny phone calls. He's got a bit of blurb on the back, so shall I read that out?
Yeah.
Here we go. These funny phone calls have proved to be the most successful aspect of my broadcasting career.
Oh.
Asterix, up until this point in 1981.
And he's always blowing his own horn, isn't he? He's always tooting away at his own trumpet. Fucking hell.
Radio presenters, especially at that period, all they did was blow their horn because they were a brand almost. You know what I mean? You knew what you were getting with a Kenny Everett show. You knew what you were getting with a Daily Travis show. You knew what you were getting with a Noel Edmonds show. They were a brand within the branding of the BBC in those instances.
Yes, but they didn't need to be so full of themselves. Dave Lee Travis is terrible. We've covered him. And also, that clip of Noel
Mike Reed.
Do you remember that clip of Noel that was going around a few months ago? Has come to light in the Accidentally Partridge. It was on the Accidental Partridge Twitter account, and it was him.
What was the video?
It's his American show it's Crinkly Bottom. What's it called? House Party or whatever. And he does his monologue at the beginning to the audience, and he's complaining about a news article which said the show wasn't funny or said it's something about it, and he goes. And he's like going, actually, we've got the highest rated figures on BBC, thank you very much, or whatever he's talking about. Do you know the one I mean?
Yeah, the one we spoke about 100 episodes ago when we first brought it up.
Sorry. Sorry, I'm trying to do content,
Kids,
man.
Don't use drugs. But the thing is, no, you're right, though, because, apparently he's moved to New Zealand now because he got scammed. And it made him very depressed, and he was very sad. So he's moved. He hates Britain, so he's moved to New Zealand. But he's promised them he won't be inflicting blobby or his tricks on them. He said he'll behave.
Okay,
when he's down there.
Yeah, or else they'll sling him out if he tries any of that shit, won't they? Tries to build a theme park or something.
Yeah, well, they probably more likely lumped with him. It was like, oh, I'm just visiting. I'm Noel Edmonds, just visiting. Lockdown happens. COVID. And all of a sudden he's like, maybe I'll stay here a bit longer. Yeah. And they're like, nah, mate, you can go if you want. With your taxi full of fucking fake women.
Paul, if you were conspiracy minded, you'd say that he was moving closer to the South Pole, where he's like closer and can be in sort of closer contact with the elder gods that all live inside the Hollow Earth and can just sort of, you know.
Oh, then. Do you think he's going to bring about the apocalypse in a kind of Lovecraftian way?
Could do. He could do. His beard has definitely could get, you know, all spongy and stuff.
At the mountains of Crinkly Bottom or something. I don't know.
Blobby is very Cthulian, isn't he?
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
The neck. Oh, got it. Shh. The neck Noel Nomicon.
Excellent. Now play me a bloody prank then.
All right, so hang on. I'll read the letter out. So he goes, blah, 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 my broadcasting career. And the liner notes continue. Throughout each series of my Radio 1 Sunday show, I receive literally tens of thousands of letters from people nominating their friends and relatives as my next victims.
Oh.
Bob down the pub. He likes a joke. You know what he don't like? No, he don't like foreigners. Why don't you call up and pretend to be a foreigner and you're taking his job? Why don't you do that, no?
Yeah.
He don't like foreigners and he runs a guest house and he's got one of those signs up, no. Why don't you make fun of that, no?
Yeah, that's. I bet there's ones that didn't make it.
And then Noel calls up doing the worst Indian accent in the world.
Yeah.
Hilarity prevails. Okay, I am most grateful not only to the listeners who appear on this recording, but also those listeners who have made Noel's funny phone calls such an overwhelming success. I'd telephone you personally with my thanks, but you'd probably not believe that it was me. That's what he says. Noel Edmonds, 1982, October.
Oh, God.
Do you want to hear a bit?
Yeah, I'd like to hear a bit.
All right, because there are 13 tracks, and I'll read them out, and you pick the one out you want to listen to based on the title alone, okay?
Okay.
Here we go.
Gotcha.
Side 1 has The Ceiling, The Washing Machine, The Impressionist, Lady Rowers, The Mole Catcher, Registration Plates, Cosmetic Surgery. That's side 1. Side 2, The Shocking Telephone, Crutches, Netball Knickers, Mrs. Cockshot, DIY Traffic Lights, or The Siamese Cat Meeting.
Can I have side 1 again? Sorry. What? Go down quickly.
Ceiling, The Washing Machine, The Impressionist, Lady Rowers, Mole Catcher.
Mole Catcher.
All right, well, let's try that one then. That's track 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, here we go.
Oh, I love that reaction. Now to Mr. John Thomas. Mr. Thomas was expecting my call. His next-door neighbour had warned him that he'd actually managed to locate a mole catcher who could ring one Sunday morning. It was a cunning piece of pre-planning, which meant that Mr. Thomas fell hook, line and sinker. Can I speak to Mr. John Thomas, please?
Yes, speaking.
It's a lovely thought, isn't it? All these bangers going off and all these huge
I
holes.
must admit, you frightened me to death.
Oh.
God
Oh,
almighty.
my. You know what?
I mean,
You know what he does?
I know he's not exactly phone jacker.
No, he does do a reasonable job of sounding convincing, but it's so mundane.
That's it, isn't it?
Yeah, he's. It's believable because it's so boring, and it's sort of like, oh, I don't know. It's just not a great prank, is it?
No. I wonder if you try and just find another one, what that Impressionist one was like, or there's one called The Shocking Telephone. Let's see what that is on the other side.
This is my very favourite telephone call. When I started to make it, I was not very optimistic about my chances of pulling it off, particularly because it was in 3 parts. Mrs. Wendy Tuck has a problem with her phone. She keeps hearing dialer disc in the background. So she's very grateful when the engineer phones up.
Morning. Can I speak to Mrs. Wendy Tuck, please?
Oh, excuse me. Speaking.
Morning. It's Post Office Engineers here. I understand you've been having problems with your phone and the dialer disc. You're getting music.
Oh, God blimey, hang on, I'm not awake yet.
Oh, sorry.
What the dickens is the time?
Pardon?
20 to 10, I've overslept. Sorry, what did you say?
You're having problems with your phone. You're getting music down your phone, I believe.
Well, no, well, I haven't got it now. I've got men talking.
You got what? Sorry?
I tried to make a phone call Friday. Oh, God, when was it? Friday night.
Yeah.
And I got 2 men chatting away about football.
All right.
So I'm not getting the music quite so often.
Right. Well, we're working on that part of the exchange this morning. Can you?
That's Malcolm, isn't it?
What?
That's Malcolm.
My name's Brian.
Oh, sorry. Oh, all right.
Can you avoid using the phone for about the next 20 minutes or so, because we'll be working on it?
Yeah, okay.
The point is, it mustn't be used, because we're working in the area that if it's used, someone will get an electric shock, right? So
Pardon?
we've got to be very careful. We'll get an electric shock if you use your phone. So can you avoid using it for 20 minutes, and I think we'll probably be able to sort the problem. All right? I'll ring you back in about 25 minutes or so. But,
yeah, okay.
But don't use the phone, please.
Electric shock?
We get an electric shock if you pick the phone up. All right.
Oh, okay then.
I'll ring you back when we cleared it.
Right, thanks so much.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, so I've told her that I'll be ringing her back in about 20-25 minutes. But obviously the idea is I ring her back within about 5 minutes. Now, will she pick up the phone? I just love that. The way she just threw the telephone down. Well, I've obviously now got to call her back.
Hello?
Mrs. Tuck?
Yeah, oh, you all right?
Oh, I did ask Mrs. Tuck not to pick it up.
Oh dear, are you all right?
Well, it gave me a bit of a fright.
Oh, you gave... Was it you that screamed?
Yeah, lucky I got rubber boots on. Well, I don't think it's that funny. I did ask, didn't I? It's not easy. I mean, you wouldn't like to be working on a Sunday morning.
Well, I'm surprised you are working Sundays, because when I rang them up last weekend, they said you don't work Saturdays or Sundays.
Maybe not on installations, but on engineering at the exchange we do. I had the screwdriver in one hole and my finger in the other, and you completed the circuit. I'm glad you find it funny, love. Anyway...
Sorry. But I just have to take a lithium because you frightened me.
Well, all right, look.
Have you sorted it out?
Well, does it sound any better?
No, I've got a crackle on it now.
Not surprised, you've probably got blood on it as well. You seem to take this very lightly. You could really have done me a mischief there.
Well, you're all intact, aren't you?
What?
You're all intact.
Well, my hands are shaking a bit.
So is mine.
Look,
No, the thing is, am I going to be charged for this dialer disc? You know, every time I pick up the phone.
No, you won't be. I might charge you for the shock you give me, but you won't be charged for the dialer disc.
Oh.
Look here, hopefully the tweaking, the work I just done has worked. I can't even write, my hand's shaking here.
So is mine.
Look, you make a note of my name and number.
Yeah, hang on, then I've got a piece of paper.
And then if there's any further problem, I'll deal with it.
Okay, so I won't be getting Rod Stewart and Meatloaf again.
You'll be getting the Electric Light Orchestra if you give me another shock.
That's all right, I like them.
All right, are you ready?
Yes.
You got a pen?
Yeah, well, I dial 100, don't I?
No. Make a note of my name first, otherwise you'll get somebody else, right?
Oh, okay then.
I'm Noel Edmonds from Radio 1.
You're joking.
No, I'm not.
I've been made a fool of. No, listen.
Good morning.
Good morning. Oh, gosh, now I am shaking.
Oh, that still is my all-time favourite. What that lady went through when she thought that she had electrocuted me. Anyway, working on the principle that everybody loves it when I get caught out, here's a trio of calls in which I completely fail to fool anybody. Let's start with Peter Bennison, who, following a cartilage operation, borrowed some crutches from the hospital. He returned them when he could walk again, but he just left them in the hospital corridor without telling anybody that he'd brought them back.
Good morning. Could I speak to Mr. Peter? Is it
Well,
there you go.
That's all right, that one.
That's all right, that one.
It's very dated. It really shows its age, because dialer disc was what, when you used to ring up and you could get the radio on the phone. Is that what that was?
Oh, was that what that was?
Yeah, that's
it was like
dialer
a kind
disc.
of automated call or something.
No, it's you can
I
phone.
don't remember that. That is showing its age then.
You can phone up and you can get like the top 40 or whatever. You get the I remember that my sisters used to do it. They'd like call up when it first came out.
It says here on a website called Do You Remember, it says Dial-A-Disc was a telephone service provided by the post office beginning in the 60s. You simply dialed the number 16 on your telephone and the current pop tune would be played down the line. The tune would be different every day and played between 6 p.m. and 6 a.m. all day on Sunday.
Wow. That's good, isn't it?
Per day.
What I remember is probably a later iteration of a similar thing, but you used to get an actual radio station, like a pop radio station. I think it might have been even Capital. You could dial. Dial for Capital. Yeah.
Oh wow! I'd never heard of that before. That's all brand new to me.
And also,
what made me laugh about that one was every time he'd say, "All right, love, you just give me electric shock," she'd go.
I know. She was like very ghoulish, wasn't it? Like she actually got some kind of pleasure from it.
Yeah, she's like, oh, I like it when I zap Noel Edmonds. Oh.
And also, it was very revealing, Paul, that she said, "Oh, I'm not going to get any more.
Yeah.
I'm not going to get any more Meatloaf and Rod Stewart, am I?" And then he goes, "No, I've got Electric Light Orchestra." And she goes, "No, I like them." So you got a little window into sort of what she was into and stuff.
They are snapshots, aren't they, of a very particular time. The thing is, though, from all the piss taking I do of this type of radio and of Noel Edmonds, I do miss it. Because I don't think radio's got the same charm anymore. For all of its,
No, it
awkward
doesn't.
bits and bobs, it just lacks that charm.
It totally does. It's pure, just oral mouthwash. I mean, oral mouthwash.
Because it feels like the presenters. Well, yeah, it feels more like the presenters are there to give the brand an identity. Where in the past it was like. The presenters were the identity of certain times of the day throughout the show, and they would vary.
The personality was the identity. But now, the personality of the presenters is totally subsumed by the sort of corporate brand. Do you know what I mean? And they all sound the same.
The sound of it, the links,
it all sounds the same, and it's all
this. Because everyone wants their stations to sound the same. So if you're flipping stations, you might stick with them because it doesn't fucking matter who cares anyway. It all sounds the same shit.
Yeah, it's awful.
I hate to say this. But I would much rather listen to a Noel Edmonds Sunday breakfast show than anything on there now.
I know.
And I'm sorry for that statement.
I know, mate. Sad.
Saying that, I would never listen to Dave Lee Travis under any circumstances. Because you remember when we read that bit of his, with that Top of the Pops annual, we read a bit of his blurb from that about how he wanted to be huge on Saturday nights and his whole thing about being on German TV and unscrewing the lens.
Pure sociopathy coming off the page. Heady sociopathy.
Anyway, I'd much rather have Noel in my ears than Dave Lee Travis. That's what it comes down to. You know what? I stand by Noel.
Good. Well done, Paul. You've got to the end of another episode of Cheap Show.
In fact, from now on, this is a pro-Noel podcast.
Is it?
I've decided. Right now, we're pro-Noel. Pro-Nolo.
El Bono Nolo. Pro Bono Nolo. I've got it, Paul. I've got it.
Pro Bolo Nolo.
Pro Bono Nolo.
Pro Nolo Bono. How about that? Pro Nolo Bono.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Right, that's it. Thank you for joining us once again on Cheap Show. If you'd like to see any pictures or videos that may accompany this episode, you can go to our website, thecheapshow.co.uk, and there is a one-stop shop as well for anything else Cheap Show related you want to try out. For instance, you can go to our YouTube channel from there. You can buy our official Cheap Show merch page stuff there as well, where you can buy logos and whatnots and exclusive little bits that me and Eli have done. We've also got Tony's beautiful, wonderful merch page for all kinds of designs and artwork to slap all over your body. And also, Yvonne has opened up the Cheap Show magazine orders again. Links to all of those places on our main website. You can also go to patreon.com/cheapshow, where if you fancy it, you can give us a little bit of money so we can crack on keeping on doing this lovely little show. And if you'd like to support us with P.O. Box stuff, send it into the show. Go to P.O. Box 1309, Harrow, HA1 9QJ. And I think that's it in a nutshell, isn't it?
What about my Twitter fucking handle, mate? You've left me out.
Oh, yeah, we haven't done Twitter. I haven't done Twitter at all. You can follow us on Twitter where we're quite chatty, at The Cheap Show Pod. I'm at Paul Gannon Show, and Eli is...
Eli Snoid, which is spelled Elisnoid. Thank you very much.
And we're on Instagram and Facebook and Tumblr. Just look for Cheap Show or Cheap Show Pod. You'll probably find us eventually. Something to do with it during lockdown. Look for Cheap Show social media.
I just can't stop thinking about your scrungy fingers in the licorice pot.
I had my fingers deep into Plastic Fred's head.
Paul, they're bringing back Games Master.
I've heard that, yeah.
You going to try and go on it?
It will probably be shit and full of stand-ups.
Well, you could have a chance going on it then.
Yeah, true, good point. I don't know. For people who care, great. I don't care.
All right, bloody hell.
Someone said, Biffo should present it on Twitter.
Yeah.
And I honestly think that would be the least interesting thing for Biffo to want to do.
Yeah, but it would be a good gig in terms of sort of, money and recognition.
Yeah. We should just say, fuck off, Games Master, and get them to fund the proper series of Digitizer, and we'll do that again.
All right. I didn't want to get all pod political here at the end. Can I just say, what I like this week, Paul, is the word scrunge.
Scrunge is good, and I will always take away Bureau de Splodge.
It's that. What's the shortlist for the titles for this week's episode, Paul?
I think already it's going to be Bureau de Splodge.
Okay.
I think I'm committed to that.
I think it should be Bureau del Splodge. Bureau del Splodge.
Yeah. It could even be, I don't know, Pro Bono Nolo.
You should call it Noel's Bureau del Splodge.
Noel's Bureau del Splodge.
Thank you very much.
I thank you. Right, well, let's say goodbye now, Eli, and see everyone next week for more Cheap Show larks.
Thanks, everybody. Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.